Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Well,
Look at this fella right here, huh?
Cheap by your guys' standards.
And Will is doing the Money Mayweather shit when he only wears his
Air Force Ones.
Air Force Ones. And then he tosses them. We're rolling,
Money?
dude.
Yeah.
We're rolling.
Money, if we're talking money.
I know.
Or lost and founds. Why don't you put some crease protectors in those, for God's sakes?
Because they're shoes, dude. They're shoes.
Okay.
It's just money.
Too. Hey, actually, I got him for my birthday and money that I wasn't expecting to have. So,
Aw.
know what I mean? But also, happy birthday, dude.
Yeah. Happy late birthday,
About a
right?
week, right?
Yeah. The last Saturday.
Yeah.
What you do?
Went to Lava Hot Springs.
Ooh.
I was there one time when I was maybe 10. When I was 10, it was a pretty big town.
You go down, it's
It's
like,
about the size of this hallway. I'm being completely honest with you. I was very surprised that you can walk from one end of the town to the next in 7 minutes.
Oh, wow.
But it's
Is that ice cream place still there?
It's still there.
And the burger.
Nice.
The what?
The ice cream?
oh, yeah.
There's two
I almost
bars.
brought that, huh?
There's two bars. There's one bar, and then right behind it, there's another bar.
It's the gay bar, yeah.
One was a very Western bar, you could say, right? Western bar.
Shout out to
Get
Queen
back,
Black.
Cadillac. Come on, baby. That kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
So we went to the first bar the first night when I got there Friday. And I didn't know this because anybody that drinks alcohol here in Utah, I was like, hey, it's my birthday. I'm going to treat everybody. I got the first round, right?
Easy
They're like,
there.
yeah. So there was 17 people.
Oh,
like,
my
I need
God.
17 beers, right? So I walked up, credit card. I knew I was going to get fucked.
Yeah.
Put the credit card down. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's fucking, she pulls out these buckets. She's all, that'd be $23.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Let's all go.
Yeah.
I'm like, I said, no, I need 17. I didn't 7. I need 17. She's all, yeah, beers are like $1.35
What the fuck?
a piece or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? I was like, oh, you better give me one more round, man. I'm going to look like
a few
king
more
shit over
buckets,
here.
yeah.
Hell yeah, I was flashing the LeBlanc
don't tell
on
them.
it, but ball, just put it on my tab. But yeah, I was very surprised that booze is not very expensive in Idaho. Yeah.
So did you do the whole... didn't you rent like a bunch of spots?
Yeah, we rented like all these cabins, and they were called tiny houses. Is what they were called, and it was a 15 by 30 home. Had a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and then a master room. And there was like a row of like 6 or 7, and we rented every one of them.
Kidsless?
Yeah, no kids. No kids. This was
That's nice.
as adult party as it gets. And I tell you what, when there was skin going,
Schlongs everywhere, huh?
Skin? What does that mean?
skin like there was a lot of naked people.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, hey, we're all a little liquored up. They're like, let's go in the hot pot. I'm like, the hot pot? They're like, yeah, there's like a natural hot pot, Lava Hot Springs.
Yeah.
It's lava rod. I'm like,
Oh, Daddy got the long balls out.
okay, okay. So we mosey our way, and it's like a little private area for this hotel, right?
Oh, nice.
And it's a pool they've made, but it pipes in the spring water and then pumps it back out, so it's always circulating.
Yeah.
I walk back, and everybody's so excited because they do this every year. I walk back, the water's black.
Oh, damn.
It's black, right? I was like, is that normal? They're like, well, yeah, it's filtered through the rocks, and it's, the lava rock and all whatever. I'm like, I ain't getting in this motherfucker, right? There was no way. It smelled like rotten ass,
Oh, nice.
first and foremost. And then, so I never got in it. I put my hand in it, and it was hot as fuck. And I'm like, well, we're all drunk. You're going to get in this 10-degree water. This can't be good, right?
Knocks you out.
So, yeah, I did not get in that
You
water.
didn't get liquored enough to go in there, huh?
I couldn't
Wow.
have, to that point, I couldn't have got liquored enough. Had it been like blue, and my mind would have said, oh, it's safe, right? There's chlorine. Well, there's no chlorine in this motherfucker, right? So they tried to convince me that it was all filtered through rocks. I'm like, well, pee-pee and poo-poo are the same. I don't care if it gets pumped in or pumped out.
Yeah.
it's the same, so I didn't get in
And
there.
it just hits
and-
the rock.
So we go to bed the next morning, and I shit you not, this group I went with, 6:30 a.m., boom, and they were just pounding them from 6:30 in the morning till 4 o'clock in the morning. As hardcore as you could get, and I'm just like, well, I can't keep up with these people.
Are these people in their 30s, 20s?
No, they're all in their 50s.
Oh my
cow.
God.
They're all in their
They're fucking
50s. I
pros,
think that's
dude.
why they were trying to lure me into that fucking hot tub.
Yeah.
Get a little bit
They're
of the
like,
long.
hey,
It's not so much.
put
I
your
have to-
watch in the, you know what I'm saying?
There's a
But-
little confession here because since I've been on the TRT, the long balls are not long no more.
Oh damn! We gotta change your name,
yeah,
dude.
I know. Lord Small Balls is what it is.
Mid balls.
But yeah, they ain't long no more. So
We got the Jazz Nation with us, Jazz Nation podcast. Finally, Will will do anything to get on this show. That, you know,
I'd love it here.
We got that.
I actually have
cleared.
a spot outside.
Fifth time? How long you been?
I
How many
lost
times?
count. Maybe as many as I've been here.
How many
As
times?
I've
How
been.
many times you on his show?
Yeah,
Twice.
once.
Once.
Once, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you're once, yeah.
Yeah, that's how we roll here. Daniel, nice meeting you, man.
Hi.
The first time.
Nice to meet you.
When I first heard your voice, I was like, "Oh, this is a child." This is a
That was fucked up.
hold on.
Smack shit
No,
out of
but,
it.
but you know why though? Because I heard it, and I go, I know there was a child, but it was like, oh, this is a young guy, like a very young kid. And then when I saw you, I was like, oh no, it actually makes sense. Like your voice is kind of distinct. You know that? Somebody have told you that already, right?
Oh, he's heard
I've
that.
heard that, yeah.
see what I'm saying?
But I didn't know where the hell you were going with that. So I was just waiting for you to put a,
And I fell in
period at
love.
the end.
Yeah. So I started touching myself.
Well, it was nice meeting you guys. I'm out of here.
Hey, guys.
You do have a bee tattoo.
I do, yes.
So do they. Oh, you guys are, yeah, I forgot.
Sorry, it's not for you guys, though.
Well,
be.
we'll tell him it is.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up with you, dude?
Just hanging out, man. You know what I mean? I'm here.
up with you?
School's over. I've got
that's
some
right,
more
that's
free
right.
time, you know?
Does he?
Okay.
Are you gonna find something else to study now?
No. Absolutely not.
I have something for you to study.
D's.
Oh wow, you've been hanging out with 50-year-old people, huh?
No, man, but everything's good. I mean, he decided to bring the actual podcast back. He's been running the pages forever, so now he quit his job, and this is all he does.
Oh
So,
damn!
That's why he
Well,
said I don't
it's
have
the
free.
American dream
That's why
right
he
there.
said I don't have free
Quit
time
my
because I have a
job.
fucking day job. Hey, can you record right now? No, I can't.
So, dude, we had this thing with Billy. I don't know if you heard the episode. We had this thing with Billy,
Yeah.
and he wanted me to make this clip, right? So I was like, all right. Well, then I go to work on Monday. Then I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. Tuesday, I'm making the clip, and I make it. I send it to him, and I sent it to him like on Messenger, on just text. And he goes,
Yeah.
well, it's too blurry. I'm like, well, I'm in bed, dude. Tomorrow I'll send it, or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Then I'll send it. He comes back and he goes, hey, can you take the drums? Because I'm getting copyright or whatever. I was like, it's our fucking song.
Yeah, that's
And
what
I was like, oh, because he's going to put it on TikTok.
Yeah.
So we can get 1 million likes and we have to jump out of a plane.
I fucking can't wait.
And so he says, he goes, can you take the drums? I'm like, I guess it's just not tonight. And he goes, fuck, man. I was like, hey, dude, it's 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Like, I have to wake up early tomorrow. And then in the morning, he texted me around 10. You got that clip, dude? I was like, what do you think I do for a living?
He wants you guys to go skydiving, and I want you to too. So, did you do it? Did you finish it?
Yeah,
You
no,
get the
he's
thing?
got it.
Okay, cool.
I
I'll
haven't
just
heard
create
from
a
him.
TikTok to like it
I just
because I don't have a
I
TikTok.
haven't heard from. I haven't heard anything. So
How many likes did it need?
he 10,000.
He gets a lot though.
But he has 60,000 on his TikTok.
Yeah, that's easy money. I can't wait.
I was like, and you know what though? Then I thought about it. I was like, how about 1,000 follows to this podcast and I'll jump naked?
Nobody wants to see
Nobody
that.
wants to see that. Like on purpose, they're gonna go for it. So what's up, man? What's Pot's back. What do you got cooking for us? What do you got cooking for the audience, for the people?
Well, next week's the draft. Pretty big thing for the Jazz, I guess you'd say.
You think they're gonna trade up?
I mean, they're definitely going to try. There's no reason for them not to try. I just think the draft They're not going to get through 1 through 3. Obviously, 1's not available. 2 and 3 is going to be too high of an asking price. If there's a possibility for them to trade, I actually came up with a trade today. Possibly it would involve his team, the Orlando Magic. What are they at 6, right?
What a joke.
So
What a joke.
We're 9, right?
Yeah.
9, 16, and 28.
Just for 6? I'll take it.
Huh?
Let me call him.
Oh, you want all 3 of those?
Oh, I thought you said that
No,
you
that's
were.
not.
Oh, that
No,
was
that's
a trade.
the picks.
It's like,
No.
fuck yeah.
No, the trade idea I had is that they would trade the 9th and Kelly Olynyk to the Magic
No, we're good.
for 6.
No, thank
Well, the
you.
Magic suck and they're dumb, so they'll
Well,
do that
they're
shit.
gonna try and move. They're gonna try and make the playoffs next year. They need some vet guys on their team. So
Got a great young core. Two of the
and the
greatest
guy
young
that
guys.
the guy that the Magic want, they should not take at 6, Mr. Dick. So if they move back to 9, it'd be smarter to take him there, and then you get a vet player, and then they'll probably give you something else too.
There's only one question I have for this entire Jazz Nation thing.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing his shirt.
Is he coming
Is he
back?
staying?
No,
Are you serious?
I wouldn't count on it. Well, he's definitely gonna opt out, probably with next week because it's coming time for that. It's either next week or the week after, and
God damn it. Every
So-
fucking jersey we buy.
well, I mean that's kind of old now. That's 2 years old. So
All right, dude. You just come to the Beehive to shit on me. I know I started it awkward with your voice and shit, but that's whatever, bro. No, I mean, we bought Donovan's and he left.
Yeah.
And I got, okay, well, I'll get this because
to be fair, he didn't leave. He got traded.
Yeah, you got traded.
True.
Yeah.
Yo, he's an Armani fucking model now, so
See what happens when you get out of here?
that's what happens. You fucking
Where'd you get out of here? He hasn't got now. He
talking about
already got
Clarkson.
it.
Oh, Clarkson. Oh, my bad.
He's also in a Meta commercial right now,
Yeah,
so
he is,
he's doing stuff. But
He's getting outta
He's
here.
gonna opt out, and he's gonna want. This is gonna be his last like big contract because he's like 31 right now, so his years are catching up. So he's gonna want a lot of money and years on the contract. And the Jazz have money to spend, so I don't think it's gonna be the money the problem. The problem be how much years are on the contract. So
And if he wants to win.
and then he's going to play in FIBA World Cup this fall.
That's right.
So if he balls out in that, there's gonna be a team that's gonna pay him a shit ton of money, and the Jazz are gonna be like, "Go ahead, you can have him then." So
That's fucking, it's a nice way to see it.
You guys should get a, let me think.
Oh, yeah, who?
Walker Kessler. Our friend Walker. We interviewed him. He's a great guy.
or you just get a custom jersey and put your own name on it.
Nah, I hate that shit. I don't do
Why?
that, yeah.
Because you're never going to leave your
that,
team.
That DJ that used to be here says Bad Boy Brown in the back. I'm like, I'm good.
Is it a Jazz jersey he has?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, you're never going to leave. Or you get a legend. That's my thing. I'm never going to buy a current jersey ever again.
How fucked up it is if I get a jersey and I put someone else's that never played here? What if I put it like Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh,
Well, that would be
O'Neal,
funny because then people
34.
would be like, "Wait, he played here?" Because
exactly,
he played
right?
on like a million teams toward the end of his career. They're like, yeah, he actually got traded here, but never actually played. You know, or you could do that. Like, there's tons of players that got traded here. Russell Westbrook, you can get a Westbrook jersey.
That's right.
You'd be a Pat Bev
Who
guy.
was there? There was somebody else that got traded. Was it McGrady or no?
I don't remember
Somebody got.
T-Mac.
Oh no, Carmelo got traded here,
right.
but never played.
Oh,
'Cause he said
That'd be really cool.
How did you guys see the finals?
I mean, exactly how I thought it would happen.
Yeah?
I was surprised Miami got to that point. Like, after Milwaukee was out, I kind of figured Miami would get there, but Denver's just too good. And they're going to be good for the next 3 to 4 years.
I have a problem. And I
Is the brown people still?
no,
Oh, okay.
no,
Still?
I'm good with them now.
He's like, I worked through my issues, and yeah.
It's these yellow people that are coming. As I sat down because I was excited. I mean, if I'm not rooting for the Jazz, I go to the next closest thing, and
Yeah.
I always rooted for Denver. So I
Yeah.
was stoked because first off, I knew they were a good team. But I have a problem with, and I know I should get over it because it's just the way it is. Because when you're talking about money teams, listening to the commentary and the push from social media and everything is like, oh, the fucking Heat, they're gonna fucking smoke the Nuggets, and it was just like listening to the whole thing. I had to just turn it down. I was like, bitch, you guys sound dumb right now,
Yeah.
talking about how focused fucking Jimmy Butler is right now, and how he's about to. And I was like, he was horrible,
Yeah.
especially the last fucking couple of games.
Yeah, the last few games he was bad.
But I understand it's all driven by money, and especially when ESPNs, we're talking fucking Mickey Mouse, right? But it was so sickening just to listen to that biased bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. at the beginning of the playoffs, I thought Denver was winning. They're too good. 8 to 9 guy rotation. Everyone can play. Jokic is the best player in the league, all around player easily. Yeah. So it's like, and Murray just once he hit the playoffs, like got back to what he used to look like before his injury.
I like him.
Yeah, I do. I like the
him
whole
a
team.
lot.
Like, I don't think there's a person on that team where I'm like, fuck that guy.
Is that the guy with the fro? The little fro?
No,
the fro?
I mean, he was a starter. Jamal
The point
Murray
guard.
from Canada, Canadian.
Is that the one with the fucked up teeth?
Okay.
Hey, you don't have to be all PG-13.
No, but I don't know if he has
This
fucked up
is not-
teeth. I don't pay attention to shit like that. He's
You're
the point guard.
interviewing him.
Number 27. I don't know. He hit a
that
couple
him?
of threes.
No, he does. He's got a nice smile. He's a gorgeous man.
Yeah, what's more?
He's got a gorgeous man. He's got the fucking do you think it's a scar? Or do you think he?
Oh,
he,
no, those are
he,
slits.
He slits the
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
Good
that.
looking fella.
Yeah?
Good looking fella. Yeah.
There you go. Did you watch any of the finals or no?
No, I do, but I've said it before, dude. I'm better with faces than with names.
Yeah. Jokic, you know Jokic.
Yeah,
obviously.
of course.
Yeah, okay. Your boy's father, who's no longer here, Rudy Gobert.
Remember at the time we were all on his nuts.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You guys used
Well,
to
he
talk
gave
about
you, he
him.
gave you the.
I gave you both a card.
I threw those fuckers away. Once it went down, I threw those fuckers away. 'Cause he took some shitty jabs at the Jazz, like right after the Nuggets won. He made a shitty fucking
Stuck
post
with their
about
players
of
and-
sticking with their players to win a championship. I'm like, fuck you, you sucked last year.
Where did where did he go? Timberwolves.
Yeah,
And then all he did is go over there and fight with his teammates.
yeah, punching guys in the
Fuck
chest.
him,
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Well, when you're right, you're right.
I
And
told
we
you
don't say
guys.
that a lot.
Nobody wanted to listen to
We
me.
don't say that a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Please don't say that. You're gonna.
But also,
God.
don't shit on us for not knowing sports. Okay?
Sports.
Don't shit on us. The worst sports analysis or whatever.
Hey, horrible sports analogy. I'm like, if you come here for sports,
I know. Hey, no one goes to the Will Wonder Pot for fun or for laughter.
I just remember. I don't remember what episode it was, but you guys were like, "What was so and so's name who hit the 3-pointer?"
every
and then
fucking episode.
and then it goes
Every
back and
episode.
forth. You're like, Jimmy Johnson. No, that ain't it. And it's like, I'm like, God, you got.
And every time
And you
we're
got
doing
a
this, I can
goddamn
think
producer most of the time to look it up.
screaming in the fucking in the speakers, telling us what it is. But
I'm sure you get that when some people talk about MMA,
all the
can't
time,
remember the names
all the time,
Yeah.
all the time. It drives
Speaking
me
of
nuts.
speaking of sports, my America Eagles, America, dude, my Mexican team, they're in town.
Oh,
They're
really?
playing tomorrow against another Mexican team.
going?
Here?
They're at the
The
stadium. yeah.
RSL stadium. You gonna
RSL,
go?
yeah.
It's a beautiful stadium.
I don't think so. Yeah, you would know. Huh?
That was my very first time there.
Why? How come?
I don't like
Oh, brown people
going to soccer
Why?
games. Well, we were there. It was the 87th minute. It was still 0-0, and it was like the 38th guy.
Is it too slow for you?
38th guy had fallen, and then the medics got to come out, and I was like, "Hey, we gotta." It was 9:30.
Is it too slow?
It's not even. No, it's not even that. It's just like I can't enjoy anything that ends in a tie. I just can't. It's 0-0 and it's over, and it's like they went 120 minutes because there was a stoppage time. I'm like, I just can't.
If we're being honest, what he likes is it's basketball,
Football and baseball.
wrestling, and by wrestling I mean WWE
Professional
wrestling,
wrestling.
Yeah.
and then there's football, and then it goes way down from
This
there.
guy's fucking all of a sudden
You
the
try and get
biggest
him to like
hockey fan on
hockey
the
and
fucking
stuff like
planet.
I was
that.
gonna ask you, do you like anything else besides basketball?
Yeah, pro wrestling.
Yeah.
But like I've been trying to get
You
him
said
into
arm wrestling?
No, pro wrestling. You know.
What is it? Arm
I was
wrestling.
gonna say that too. I'm like, you know,
those
I watched Over
forearms?
the Top with Sylvester Stallone. That's about what I know about fucking arm wrestling. That guy drinks that oil can. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a great movie, by the way.
You say hockey too?
Hockey.
That's a hockey.
So I
guy
went to
right
a
Shout
Vegas
out
Knights
to
game. and-
Vegas, man.
Yeah, so I went to a game
Fucking Cup.
first time like 2 years ago, and I was like, this is really fun. And then we went to another one, and I was like, I really like this. This is like when you go to those things that they draw you. It's one of those games that draws you. I understand watching it on TV it might be hard because it's bouncing all over the damn
yeah.
place. But when you actually go to that, it's kind of probably the same thing with soccer. Like you got to go and feel the experience.
different, yeah.
If you're watching on TV, you're just like, This is boring
A
as
lot
hell.
of the fan experience is what brings you in,
Yeah.
especially hockey, because hockey fans are the rowdiest fans. I mean, we can talk about football fans all day long, but you get into some of those Canadian fucking areas
Oh, I'm
where those
sure.
people live and die for fucking hockey. Those guys get fucking crazy.
Yo, did I tell you I watched that documentary?
Which one?
The one with the hockey team?
Mighty Ducks.
Oh, yeah.
Documentary.
The one I told you to
The
watch. The
Trashers?
fucking, yes. That was a good
That's
one,
a
dude.
good fucking...
Fucking was good because you realize, like, oh, this guy's bad, and that
Yeah.
the whole reason was just to fuck people up and embezzle money. It was great.
It was great. I wish Jack. Oh, he's
Oh,
not here.
he's not here.
Basically, we'll give you the name of it. It's a great fucking documentary about hockey. But the reason why I know about this team is because they're staying at my mom's hotel.
Oh, how is your mother, by the way?
It's good.
Good.
She's good. She's about to
Beautiful woman.
take off for hey,
Take off what?
back the fuck up. All right.
No, she's good. Like,
Yeah, no, I know.
she's really good. She's really good.
She was on the show once.
Hey,
She's
dude.
really
when you were gone.
Hey,
What? Hey,
Hey, guy.
hey,
hey.
hey.
After
It's all
everything
good,
you said
baby.
about my mother.
Hey.
It's all good, son.
Hey, don't
it's all
put
good,
me in this
son.
spot just because you got guests.
Hey, it's all good, son.
No, she's about to what's it, next week? She's about to go to Italy and France.
Wow, good for her.
I know.
Oh yeah. Did you pay for it? No, you didn't.
No.
Your dad's
Daniel,
out here.
please say something. We're tired of listening to fucking Will. You
Oh,
gotta
sorry.
say
So,
something.
I was going to ask you about your dad, but he's out here finger popping still with no shirt on.
I'm sure I'll have more stories next
Yeah.
week because I gotta call him on Sunday. 'Cause Happy
Father's
Father's,
Day.
Day.
Oh, that's right. You gonna call me?
Yeah,
know.
motherfucker.
What?
You and all my high school friends. See? I'm gonna call everybody today.
So what got you into podcasting? Obviously, a love for the Jazz, but what was your decision to make basically a only Utah Jazz podcast?
Well, I mean, it's just my field, I guess I could say, with the Jazz Nation stuff. Been doing that so long, I had just kind of a built-in audience for it. So, just I guess the next thing to do, it made sense to.
So
Plus,
you
plus
run
it just
the-
seems like if I could get as far as like a media way of getting in with the team, it just seemed like that would be the natural way of getting in somehow.
Okay. Do you run the, because I've followed the Facebook page for a long time. So when he said Jazz Nation, I'm like, can't be the same thing, is it?
Well, hopefully it's the right page because I know there's like
There's some
20
knockoffs
different
out of it.
versions of them.
Oh,
that
get the
are,
fuck out of it. This got like 70,000 followers.
no, hopefully that's me. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
But no, it's just like there's a lot of like if you like get on social medias now, there's like pages there's like pages that are run that aren't even local. They're just run. They have like a Jazz Nation page for every team. There's a Pacers Nation, such and such nation. So it's some team. I think they're like even out of New York. They're not local at all. But it's like it'll say Jazz Nation CP on it for what is it, Clutch Points?
Can
or
I was
something
gonna
like
say,
that.
can I say one fucking dude that or one place that writes articles that can suck my dick?
Sure.
Is Clutch Points. Whatever it is.
Them.
Like if there's ever a fucking an article area that bashes the Jazz, just in everything in whatever fancy, just to get a click, it's that fucking thing. And every time I fall for it and I click on the fucking thing,
It's just
Well,
like
you can always tell the
ad,
article's
ad.
going to suck too, is when because they have those crappy photos of the team where they make it so you see them real good,
Yeah.
but then they always have like the old jerseys on.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you're gonna do cropped photos and stuff, at least update the jerseys. Don't use the Jazz logo from 10 years ago.
Shannon Anderson's in the picture.
Yeah.
it's like
Why
it's
is
all-
Jerry Stone in the picture?
Absolutely, it's all Michael Jordan coming out of retirement, possibly, and he's in a Jazz jersey. I'm like,
Let me see what the fuck this is all about.
so I click on that fucking thing.
Yeah, they got your 10 cents or whatever they get every time they get a click.
How did you get your followers? Because that's like the question. That's the question that we all have when it comes to seeing somebody that has done it for so long and has a successful following. Just to say, okay, what was your process? What did you do? What was the point when you say I want to step out of my comfort zone to do this in order to get more followers or whatever?
Well, I started the first page. It was a Facebook page the day Darren Williams got traded. So that's how long I guess I've been at it. I literally woke up to a text from. He claims it was from him, but I think it was a different friend.
Because I still remember the story.
But anyways, I remember just waking up because it was like the week of, and everyone's like, they got to trade Darren. And I was like, I don't know. They can keep him. They'll work it out. And I wake up to a text like, they fucking traded him. He's gone. I'm like, no, he's not. So I had to look it up and I was all depressed about it. So this is back when Facebook first started, when like, you know, you would actually see everyone's post, the wall, you could say.
Yeah.
So I was on there just posting like all this emo cry stuff about him getting traded and such and stuff. And one of my friends like, dude, you got to stop this. You're annoying the hell out of everybody. There's a thing called a group. Create a group or a page,
that makes sense.
talk with other jazz fans. So when I first started, it was called like We Are Jazz, something like that, or something stupid. And it just started from there, and I just kept at it, I guess. And it's kind of funny. Eventually, the one thing that kind of made it quote unquote blow up is I had season tickets, and one of the things they gave us for season ticket holders was a waffle iron thing that put like the jazz logo on your waffles. And I just found this funny, so I just shared it with everybody. And for whatever reason, it got picked up by like Yahoo Sports. And so, you know, when like one thing gets picked up by Yahoo, then all of a sudden every one of those kind of websites
Aggregates
picks it up.
all over, yeah.
So all of a sudden, like in one day, I got like a bunch of.
I have no idea. Please tell us more.
Well, you know, like your Clutch whatever page, that's what that shit they do. So they're just picking up everyone else's stories and then making it their own thing. But yeah, so just from there, it just started blowing up. And I don't know, I just have kept at it and added the Instagrams, the Twitters, and it just, the truth is, it just takes a lot of your time. I mean, if you ask like my wife, she wants to kill me sometimes how much I'm on my phone and doing stuff.
I was
so
actually going to ask you if you're married. You're marrying kids and all that?
I'm stepfather, yeah. I don't know, but
I know all
so,
about that.
but yeah, it just takes a crap load of time and stuff. Like next week, actually, when the draft's going on, I'm actually I'm going out of town with my wife to a concert. And when I told her, I'm like, oh, it's the draft, Doug's gonna do it, and she's like, oh God, you're gonna be on your phone the whole time, huh? And I'm like,
Who's Doug?
This guy, you know, Will Wonder, whatever his name is.
They know my real name.
I want to listen to your podcast, but your co-host, I have a hard time with him. But anyway.
Well, don't worry, he's not there all the time. So
I'm not there when I get a text at 9:58. Hey, can you jump on at 10? Nope.
Hey, Will, we're
sometimes
busy.
news breaks.
Oh, yeah,
We're fucking busy.
I
we
got
have
shit.
lives outside of this
You guys
shit,
want
right?
this or not?
I'm working.
We have
You guys
we have
want
mouths
this or
to
not?
feed. We have mouths to
Hey,
feed.
once I get on the payroll over here, sure. Okay.
He's like, motherfucker, I just barely got me on the payroll.
there's a payroll.
How long you guys known each other?
Kindergarten.
Yeah, before
Really?
kindergarten, actually, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a long time. His mom used to babysit me. Yeah, he lived up the street, right up the street from me in Magna. And so, yeah, I've just known him since, what was that, 90?
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time.
So, am I correct? You guys keep mentioning that Jazz Nation like kind of went away for a minute, or you kind of maybe stopped taking care of it for a minute, and then you brought
That
it
was just
back?
a podcast.
Oh, the podcast.
It was just, it seemed very, it wasn't to the level that I'd like it to have been. And I was just like, I was getting too busy with like other stuff too. So I was like, something's got to go to the back burner for a minute. And I just decided for that. And I wanted to regroup it and make it better. So I don't know if I have made it
and
better.
this
But
is what you come up with?
I was here before, bitch.
Well, were you doing it before with him?
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
guys started? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, I did. I think I missed like one episode, but yeah, we did it then and then stopped doing it. But he's launched since then. Since the podcast has come back, he's launched a Patreon. We interviewed Walker Kessler, and when is that coming out for everybody to see?
next week, yeah.
So the interviews like that will go on the Patreon for people who subscribe, and it'll be just unedited. They can watch the whole thing, no ads, none of that shit. But then 2 weeks afterwards, it'll go on YouTube. It'll be edited down, ads. And
Do you do all your editing all the time?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm trying at least.
He doesn't help, huh?
This guy, he doesn't do anything. No, he barely shows up to help with things.
I hear you.
These motherfuckers need us, Will. These motherfuckers need us, Will.
You want the talent to fucking leave?
we need each other, dude. That's what
you guys do it. He'll be over here. I love Jordan Clarkson.
I'll jump in at 10 o'clock at night, dude.
Yeah. Apparently not. You wouldn't
Yeah,
fucking
this guy
edit
is
some
all,
shit for
he's
Billy.
all, you know, the black guy, you know, that guy.
With the
This is
cornrows
three
and the
point-
beard.
His shirt the other day. What is it?
Exactly.
I think I have shoes. Hold on a second.
yeah. Hold on. Go through
Wait,
all your
let's
stuff.
test. Do you know where Jordan Clarkson came from? Where the Jazz got him from?
Oh.
No, he's not.
No, it was.
Go ahead.
So go ahead.
I was
Came
just
from
gonna say he's not
Cleveland,
like
right?
that in depth.
That's where we got him from.
Where were you? What was this?
I was going to say he's not that.
Wasn't he from the Lakers?
We got him from Cleveland, right?
Well, like, is that what you think? Is that right? What he's saying, or you have no idea?
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah, from Cleveland.
Listen, I just focus on.
when they're
they
here.
gave up the big Dante Exum for him. Big man Dante.
Oh my God, he was on Dante's long balls for years.
Look,
and I'm like,
He was a
Dante
high
is not
draft
good.
pick. You had
He's
to
not good.
roll with him, give him a chance.
But he had like 7 good games his whole career, and then he was hurt the rest of them, right?
Golly, he was playing against like 12-year-olds.
But then when he was over, because he played overseas for a little bit, right?
Australia.
Or he played,
so he's
balled
from
out
Australia,
there, right?
and he barely balled out there. I mean, it was kind of messed up now that you look back at how his hype got hyped because it was really stupid. But he basically played 1 game in America against the USA in this what's it called? Where they play in Oregon? You know what I'm talking about? It's like the high school kids play.
Then McDonald's fucking.
No, it's something else.
one?
It's like a Nike game, but I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, we had 1 good game, and like all the scouts got like amazed by him because he's a tall point guard that can score and stuff. So they're like, holy shit! But he just never. You know, like when Rudy Gobert got here, he was skinny and tall, but he eventually put on the muscle. The problem is Dante; he's never put on any muscle and stuff. So when he got hit, he's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
It was like remember we had what's his name, Grayson Allen, and it was like, oh, there might be something here, and then we just
God, I hate
now he's
Grayson
pretty
Allen.
fucking now he's doing pretty damn
You
good.
shit on everybody.
He's from Duke. I can't. And he's a dirty fucking player too.
Sometimes you need to have those.
Look at his
what I was
highlights. No, it's not. There's a difference between like physical. A dog in basketball, and then
There's
guys that try to hurt
like
somebody.
Draymond Green right here, that's right, and then there's
Yeah, or like Pat Bev, who just like pushes people from behind. It's like there's this difference, you know. But whatever. I mean, sorry, I hate Grayson Allen.
I can't believe you. That's the only choice you have.
I'm really good at what I do.
He thinks he's like, he's one of those guys that thinks he's really good at knowing all the things. So he's good. You're good at having that kind of co-host because it's like you can butt heads with him on
Well, he
things.
doesn't know soccer. Am I right?
No, I don't. That's for sure.
No.
Hey, do you,
1000%.
so on the actual podcast, do you take over NBA or you just keep it jazz?
I mean, if there's like big things going on, we'll kind of mention it and stuff like that. So, like today, I did a podcast thing, and we were talking about the John Morant stuff and the Pelicans and things like that. But
what do you think they give him?
they gave him 25
25
games.
games.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it is over. I didn't even hear
Yeah,
it.
they announced it
25?
today.
They give him that. Then he's got to like follow some guidelines and stuff before he can
Yeah.
get back in. It's really funny. If you want a funny, just how weird this country is right now on social media. Go read like the ESPN like Twitter and then the comments from people that have never watched sports, but all they see is guns. So they're like, "Oh, we're in."
Yeah.
Well, why can't he have his gun? It's like you just have no idea what's going on, right?
Why can't he have his gun?
Well, he signed his contract, right?
Where he's paid
So
millions of
my
dollars.
favorite part was when they retracted with it was a toy gun. You
Yeah.
all read that, right? It was a fake gun. It was a toy gun. I thought
No.
that's the best you got.
Yeah.
That's it. Your PR team said we got to figure this one out. And he's like, toy gun.
Call it
That's
toy
it.
gun.
Done. Send it out.
Chalk it up. We're good.
Is it fair? You guys think?
I mean,
I thought he would have got more.
I thought he was going
I
to get
heard as much
half
as
the-
60 games.
I
right?
thought he was going to get half the season, but I mean, when you break it down, he didn't hurt anybody, but at the same time, this is the second time this has happened.
But he's a role model.
Well, that's the problem. It's like there's
It's
so many
NBA.
kids that like look up to him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like his Nike shoes right now are still like the top sellers right now just because of who he is.
And they just came up with the thing saying that they're gonna stand by him.
Yeah.
The Nike Pistols, is that the next fucking edition?
Pew pew. That would be kind of messed up. Like his next like
the John
commercials,
Moran
Call of Duty or
revolvers.
something.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. This is obviously I have no clue about this. When him getting in trouble, does that, and I'm telling you, I don't know anything about this. Does that affect his pay, or he already got paid for his contract?
Losing about $50
He
million.
won't get paid during that time. It's almost like you're on the team, but you're not getting paid for your time. So.
Yeah, Windhorse was saying in total it's $50 million he's going to lose.
However, those Nike money though still comes in and
Yeah,
stuff
for
like
sure,
that.
for sure.
So
Yeah, and that's what Gilbert Arenas had said, because if you remember, Gilbert Arenas bringing those guns to the locker room years ago. He said the only way John Morant's going to learn is if you take his money away. Because he doesn't he's like, I didn't give a shit until my money was getting taken.
How
away.
old is he?
But
23,
here's the thing:
24.
this
Yeah,
motherfucker was not like a hood kid.
Yeah, wasn't he like a
hood
rich
Just around the
fucking
wrong,
kid,
around the wrong
right?
people.
Yeah.
I don't think he was necessarily rich, but he was like middle class, made decent money, his parents made decent money.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get around certain people and and they're just telling you what you want to hear, and you're living I mean, if I was 24 and if I had millions at 25, I'd just be doing dumb shit too. I don't know about
Absolutely.
that. You know,
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
once you get reprehended for the first
yeah.
time, you go, okay, let's not do
Yeah,
that.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, but there's how many stories can we come up with that guys didn't say?
Yeah, maybe Will's dumb.
That's it, right?
I'd be like, hey guys, can we just not pull out the phones? I don't know.
Yeah, no shit.
And who's the asshole that posted that?
Yeah, supposedly.
Well, it was on
right.
Instagram Live, so
Oh,
people can just see it, them in the car. But even his friend was like, shit. Because you see the phone go down right when he's like, and also he's holding it like, that was weird. But
have you ever done that? Like you and your homies fucking listening to it, just a banging song, and you fucking pull out your gun and you just fucking let them
No, I
know.
stop it right there. I go, no, I don't want no part of this. And then I walk home.
yeah, let me out of the car. Let me out of the SUV now.
No, I got podcasting friends that put them on the table.
That's right. Shout out to those guys. Fucking kids.
Wait, wasn't that alive too?
Remember, I'm all, hey, did you see what I saw? And he's all, oh yeah, I forgot. It's like, come on, man.
When
on
was
top
this?
of it was on top of the fact that I'm all, what is that, like a high point? Like the fucking $259 gun you buy at fucking Sportsman's Warehouse that's this big. So that's my protector. I'm like, come on, dude.
When was this?
Funny.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna-
It was
it's
about
an insight.
over a year ago.
Hey,
Oh yeah. Okay. At first I was like, I wonder.
And I wonder.
Yeah.
oh, that's funny.
So what's biggest plans for the pod coming up? Guess do you guys do content besides just the podcast? Are you guys on YouTube?
Yeah.
Do you guys do like anything like clips, like funny? I mean, obviously.
We're you can speak to it if you want, but we're planning on it. We have
Please. I mean, I asked him.
Okay, go ahead.
You already started. Go ahead. I want to hear your answer. I wanted to hear your answer.
So the Summer League's coming up. We'll
Okay.
be at Summer League. We're going to interview fans at Summer League. That way we can have just a bunch of random.
We should go to the Summer League and get interviewed.
Yeah, you guys should. Wear your Clarkson jersey.
I know shit.
Oh, wear my Mitchell jersey.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mitchell jersey.
You know shit.
Well,
We walking like we own the place.
you guys don't think you're out of hand, but actually people that end up going to Summer League are usually the folks that can't afford the normal Jazz games because it's only like $10.
Yeah.
So it is the people
We're
that
gonna
come.
stay outside.
It is the people that come with their old player jerseys on and stuff like that, or their junior Jazz
All of a
jerseys.
sudden, you see all the crowd.
Oh, yeah, the junior Jazz jersey.
All of a sudden, you see the crowd just like go inside of the building. You and I just stay in the back with our fucking old jerseys.
I wear my junior Jazz
was
jersey
fun.
from 35 years ago.
Still fits.
Yeah, it does.
Now, are you good at basketball?
You should get your Shaq Jazz jersey and wear that.
That'd be great.
We could
what we
just put
should do.
tape and make our own.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do John.
Just get one of those like Chinese bootleg ones that are only like $15, and then they can get
47 be the number. I know, Kirilenko was that, but
Yeah,
47.
don't take 47. He'll fuck you up, dude.
Oh.
Don't fuck with
47.
AK-47.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
was
but I'm
thinking.
just saying, why would you point at me?
Because you like him.
I did back in the day. It was a fucking stud. I
Yeah.
mean, by far the best nickname in
Yeah,
basketball.
I don't think there's anything.
It just fucking matched, and the number. It just.
Yeah.
Was, did they
Magic's
plan
a
that?
really
did
cool
they plan
nickname.
that?
I don't think so. I think it just happened.
Well, I
maybe-
mean, I think he had that number most of his career just
Did
because
he?
he knew
So he
how
knew.
cool it was. Yeah, I mean, he is from Russia, so
Yeah,
he's-
exactly. I was going to say that.
We always talk about.
In Russia, you can do lives with like,
Yeah, vodka, eh? How come I sound like a
What was he
Mexican?
fucking Canadian motherfucker?
Yeah.
Vodka, eh?
What's that all the boot over there, right?
Vodka, Holmes.
Hey, Jose, give me an 8-year over here, eh? Yeah. How about a 2-liter of soda, eh?
Dude, give me one of your beers, dude. Or whatever.
See, I knew it.
Those Fruity
You talk
Delicious.
so much shit on him.
Jesus Christ.
That's because we don't have any more of these. Anyway,
Handle that.
So I want to know what you think is going down. The professional. Who do they have pinned in your mind
For the draft?
for the draft?
You're the professional
Oh, I mean,
motherfucker.
I just figured you answer the question
Go ahead.
first.
I just,
so.
you know what I mean?
Who they are pinned for the
this-
draft?
Pull this mic, like, but go
This is
down
his
with
first
it,
time.
you're
so
not-
people can see your
like,
face.
that way a little bit.
This is his.
No, you don't have to put it right. You can keep it down here. Like,
Is that better?
I just want to hear that beautiful soft voice.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I like that right there. That's sexual.
So who they're drafting? I mean, it's
So Will,
So what are they
we
looking
will
for?
never do this again.
What do you think they're looking for?
the best player available. I mean, I don't think there's a certain.
Thanks so much for coming out. Appreciate it.
You know what he sounds like? Is every he sounds like every jazz beat writer. Hey, what do you think? Well, they'll take whoever's there.
Well, what I mean by that,
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna get to the point. Can
All
I
right, we're all
finish?
shit on each other. This is
Hey,
what I
by the
like.
way,
Go ahead.
nice shoes he's rocking, by the way. But
yeah.
Continue.
Thanks. What was I saying? Oh, the best player available. So everyone thinks they have to get a point guard just looking at the roster. And the way I would say that is like, do they? Because free agency is right after that. If they don't get a point guard in the draft, they can totally go get one there. And looking at the point guards that are in the draft, I'm not as sold on them. So what I mean is like they're at 9th. There's a small forward that's amazing available, or there's a point guard that they need a point guard, but he's okay.
Average.
So then they should go after the best player available, right? That's why I say that. Now, smartass over here can do his comment.
I just want to know who the point guards are in free agency.
Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot, but they could also make a trade. They have a lot of assets and stuff to do. So I'm just saying they don't have to get that guy in the draft. It should be the best player available.
Who else do you think is gone?
Off the Jazz roster right now? Maybe Taylor Horton Tucker. He also has like Clarkson can opt in or opt out of his contract. So
I have a cool story about
and
him
then
when he's done.
Rudy Gay's he can opt in or out, but he's going to opt in, and Damian Jones will also opt in. So
You think they'll keep him though?
who?
Rudy Gay?
Unless they can trade him, but if he opts in, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
I think they like him as far as like not so much of what he does on the court, but just his vet leadership when you have all those young guys. Because a lot of those younger guys at the end of the season interviews, they said Rudy Gay was really that guy that helped them kind of with the locker room stuff and getting to town and the stuff that fans don't really even think about that they have to deal with. So
Does Clarkson have any titles? Any rings? Any championships? No.
He was with LA, Cleveland, and here. Yeah, no. Hung out with Taylor Horton Tucker Thursday, yesterday. So I got a call. One of my good friends does stuff for Upper Deck every now and then, and they were in town.
Speaking of upper deckers, I left one in Lava Hot Springs in the toilet. But continue.
Not that Upper Deck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lord Longballs,
You know what
not that
is,
one.
right?
Sick
So you
bastard.
know.
So Upper Deck came into town.
Welcome to the other side of the Beehive, my friend.
Look at him. He's all, I'm
He's
not
all
even here.
done right here.
just gonna see up on my updates here.
He thinks he's Woj over here.
Yeah.
So the Upper Deck was having a signing, so I was just there helping. There were 600 pieces of memorabilia that Taylor Horton Tucker signed. And I'll tell you, he is one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
Can we just
Can I
start
say-
this
can I-
rewind real quick? He said I hung out with Taylor Horton Tucker, and I know
Yeah.
you guys probably thought,
I heard.
oh, he was at a bar and hung out.
you
That's
guys had
cool.
beers
But-
and,
I
like-
saw
Yeah,
him
because
I saw him
fucking
from 200 feet away.
No, I was right there with him.
Can I tell you
It was
this?
me and one other guy.
Can I tell you this? And I wish our producer was here so we could pull this up and you could see
Just
this
tell me.
with your
I'll be
own
the
eyes.
side producer.
Are
Go
you,
ahead.
are you ready?
Yeah.
22, 23 maybe? How old do you think he is? 22, 23 maybe, right?
Horton Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 22, 23.
23? Looks my age. 42.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
He does look a little
I
older.
swear to God.
When I was talking to him, his preference in artists,
Oh, I
musical
thought you were going to
artists,
say women. I was all, yes.
and
here we
women,
go.
yeah, just likes the big girls.
He's all, you know
yeah?
any white bitches?
He seemed to thickies, huh?
No, but a lot of the artists that he liked.
You what, bitch? Will's like, not really.
It's not my forte, my friend.
Yeah, not me.
Black girls, I got you all day long.
He's 22 right now.
That's see?
Yeah,
God damn.
but yeah, no, he was really nice, and I was going to tell a cool story, but I don't remember where I was going. So fuck you guys.
Did he say he'll do our podcast?
No, I didn't even talk to him about that.
Wow.
Dude,
I'm there representing Upper Deck.
fuck this guy.
If I ever want
Well,
to
if
get
you,
called
you
back,
literally just said I was hanging out with him, so you could have been like, yo, bro.
You're full of shit, dude.
swear to God. I mean, I didn't.
22?
He does look older.
Wow, that's rough.
Great guy, though, huh?
You remember the story?
Nice
or
as
what?
shit. No, I just want to end it because this fucking prick.
No, but we want to hear it, dude.
I think his story was that he had a good autograph and he was impressed with
No,
it.
he was just really
Ooh,
nice.
So he wasn't. He actually took the time to.
Yeah,
not your
600
titty.
pieces. So there was like 100
God
and
damn. Could you imagine that?
That's what's so wild is so Upper Deck does these things all over. Different. The guy from Upper Deck was telling me when he went to Michael Jordan's golf course for 2 days, 1,200 pieces of memorabilia that Michael Jordan signed.
Dude. You ain't
Bro, and you're just
you
there.
ain't
You're
jacking off that night.
So, they were signing. He was signing.
Strange.
We loaded
It's
up.
all numb, right?
Exactly. But it's just crazy how much money they make off that. And then they'll sign like these plastic clear things that they can put on pictures later. So like if he gets traded, don't worry, we got it. Or if he signs with another team.
Oh, no shit.
But he had a game worn jersey from the year they won the bubble championship.
Yeah.
He had game worn shoes that he signed. It was nuts. Like that's that's a ton of money.
Yeah, we played pretty good last year.
Yeah, I
was
think
impressed
he's-
by him.
Yeah.
He's he's one of those guys that 100% just balls to the wall all the time. Yeah, I liked him. I was hoping he would stick around.
He might. I mean, it's hard to say.
He could easily take over the Clarkson role because he does a lot what Clarkson does, which starts dribbling the ball down, and then all of a sudden he's going to the basket and kind of doing his own shit.
Yeah.
So
For a lot less than
if they want to let Clarkson go, they could say opt out of your contract and we're going to give you a new one for way lesser than Clarkson would cost. So
Even if it's half.
look, I like Clarkson and stuff, but sometimes he does stuff that just absolutely drives me nuts. When he'll just come down and just pop up a three, unless it goes in, then you love it. But most of the time they don't, and you're just like, Jesus, why'd you do that?
Well, that's just like
But-
his role, though. That's the type of play. There's all kinds of players like that.
But but in the same turn, then he'll go in, he'll, dribble around traffic, and he'll do something where you go, oh, well, that's why we fucking
Yeah.
love the guy.
Would you
On
say
top of the fact that he's the best dressed man in the NBA, in my opinion.
yeah, your style's your style.
I can't get into the whole thrift hood shopping that he's into, but that's his fine thing. If I had his money, I'd probably
tell you
get
what,
more expensive stuff.
if I was famous, I would do that. If I do this right now,
Yeah, imagine.
Will lose his fucking mind.
You would wake out of one of them tents.
That's
over
what I
there
was
in the
gonna
fucking
say.
air
It
and
looked
you'd
like
be
you-
Oh yeah, that matches.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it.
I gotta pay my nails. That's what people do when they're successful. God damn it! I was gonna say something I forgot.
Sorry.
Would you say that he took? So when Donovan left, would you say that he
got traded.
He became. To me, I can't say I'm ignorant. All this, it's just the same. Would you say that?
So he had no say in it, though. No say
Well,
in it
I mean,
whatsoever.
he probably kind of wanted out, but he didn't.
Okay, I go with what you said, right?
Yeah.
He left.
He left.
He left.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
I'm just
fuck
kidding.
him.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Wow. No, but
And have that work out for him.
would
by
you
the way.
say? Yeah, not good. Not bueno. Would you say that he became that Clarkson became the leader, or he was in between?
The face, I would say the face.
No, because Marketing was the All-Star last year, and so Laurie
Marketing?
Marketing.
Who?
Larry
Come
Marketing.
on, dude.
You know,
I
the,
know.
the big
You know
white
what I
guy
mean.
from
Don't
Finland.
disrespect.
But yeah, once he started breaking out, it was just his team and stuff. So, and he was the All-Star and he most improved player and all that. Honestly, I think as kind of messed up this might sound, it goes Laurie and now it goes Kessler. And then it might even go Ochai
Yeah.
and then Clarkson.
Yeah.
Just because everyone loves the young guys now, the new faces of the team, right?
Oh, faces. Okay. Yep.
So now
You mean the white guys?
Well,
Here in Utah?
that was the other thing I was trying to say. I'm not trying to say anything, but look,
welcome to the
these
other side of the
guys.
beehive, where we will state the obvious, because being canceled doesn't matter to us.
But I do think sometimes that does play a little key part into
It's
it.
sad.
So
It's sad.
Yeah.
But we have to bite the reality of it, right? Because unfortunately, being here in Utah, it's
So you got Grady Dick there at 9.
Grady
Sharpshooter.
Dick?
He can shoot the shit out of the ball.
Is that his real name?
yeah,
Oh.
you should pull.
You
up
guys
that
would
really
love
goofy,
that.
The goofy picture of him for
A
him.
jersey with dick on the back of it, and I'll get me a fucking Rudy Gay jersey. Dick Gay or Gay Dick. Come on, dog.
Well, we already have another player on our team that kind of would go perfect with it. Colin Sexton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Here he is.
Do you really want to go through the whole immature
Sex and gay
things?
dicks.
There you go.
There he is.
That wasn't the picture I was thinking of. but-
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
okay.
know.
Who's that?
Grady Dick.
Grady Dick.
You guys
Seems
are
like you're,
all
it
in.
sounds like you're insulting him. Grady Dick.
Grady Dick. Oh man.
And he's a forward.
Yeah, small forward, shooting guard.
Okay.
Yeah, he can just shoot the shit out of
Where's
the
he
ball.
out of?
Kansas.
Kansas, huh?
Yeah, freshman. He He can shoot. I don't know. I tend to think with that pick that the Jazz have, I think that they do need a point guard, and I don't know. There's a guy that gets knocked pretty heavily because he. Let me see which one is it.
You know what? I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. I'm bought in.
Yeah.
I'm bought in. Go Grady Dick!
I actually posted that on the Jazz Nation page and said, this guy is perfect for Utah.
Yes, he is.
And then I said, just don't look up his last name.
Yeah.
But this photo, he's perfect for Utah.
Because you know how we are. We're on the fence about everything, but unless you're in the right crowd, we're like, oh, we're all about Pride Month, right? All right.
Are they gonna change his? Are they gonna change his last name when it's
There's
jersey?
no way.
There's
no
Richard
way.
or something. Yeah.
Grady Richard.
Or when he makes a three, they would just say his first name only.
Grady.
Grady.
For three.
It would cause, though, for all the Mormon people to make some goofy jokes. Be like, Mom, I love Dick. What?
Yeah.
The guy on the Jazz. He's my favorite. Stupid mom. You know, that kind of stuff.
Great block by Dick. Wait, what?
What great penetration by Dick.
This is like your clip for the show, right?
Probably, God.
Dick penetrated hard to the basket. We could just keep going right now.
How was the? How's
Great
your
backdoor pass by Dick.
How's
Sorry,
your?
go ahead.
We're over it.
Sorry, that was
It would be a backdoor shovel by Dick.
How was what now?
How's your Sunday Colt?
Good. Are you ever going to show up?
No.
Why?
God, no.
dude.
Why would we do that?
Hey, you know why?
I know why.
Hey,
you got kids.
I see your guys' shape. I was like, well, they haven't changed since they started. So I was like, it's a terrible program.
When do you guys take photos and eat fucking eat
They
hot
train hard
dogs?
one day, eat like shit the rest of the week. It's like, well, that's exactly what I'm doing from my bed.
Yo, everybody, look tired. Here we go. Take bits. Pizza will be here in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Beers too. Okay.
I heard that when you lose, you don't talk shit.
What do you mean when I lose?
Yeah.
I've never, what do you mean?
Because when they're beating you, you don't.
Because
say
Host
anything.
was talking
You
shit.
just fucking.
Host beat me once. Or
Host?
Beefy
Yeah.
beat me once.
Why is he your husband, dude?
Because he started it. I don't fucking
I
know.
think the ugliest one out of all of them.
I know. Should have went with Dalton.
I know. It's, with who?
Dalton.
Dude, he made me take a terrible fucking picture when they were here.
Hey, took his fucking clothes off. This guy.
You did?
My gloves.
Yeah, your clothes.
Oh yeah, he asked me to. You know what we should do? I was like, why? He was like, we should take our picture of us hugging with no shirts on. I was like,
And he's just like, okay.
I'm like, Beefy,
Okay.
you're kind of gay, huh?
So you just said,
Plus,
sure.
you're not masturbating, which is I have a huge problem with. Whatever. Yeah, and then we just took a picture.
Where's
Okay.
that picture at?
I have no idea.
He
dude.
probably has
Get
it.
the fuck out of here.
They don't have it, and I had it. I think it's probably lost
It's in the cloud somewhere.
Probably lost in
maybe
the
I have
text
it.
or whatever.
Maybe I have it next time you step out of line. That bitch is coming out.
Hey, motherfucker, it's your husband, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. He just started saying that like after I went on the show. I honestly don't know.
Oh, come on!
be
That's
real.
always this.
To be real with you, I don't know.
I like busting
No, but
balls.
just come to one of the workouts. Just once.
This is what you guys do so fucking early, dude.
'Cause
I'll tell you what, the videos make me want to do it. Like when you guys are playing basketball, you guys are playing soccer, you know,
Yeah.
it's your boys' soccer.
Yeah.
Like I really want to do it. Also, if I go and Mendo take his shirt off, I'm out.
Mendo
Like,
always
Mendo,
takes his shirt off. I'm like, bro,
relax.
chill.
Dude, he went to Chakra Lounge. And he was a little buzz.
I got
He started dancing with me, like checking his shirt off. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, dude,
You're like,
First of all-
you're not beefy. Get out of here.
don't want to wake up the dragon, right?
The iguana.
Want to wake up Iguana Junior?
No, but really, just come out once.
Why you guys do it so early?
Because it gets hot in the afternoon, and we have shit to do on Sundays.
Yeah.
You could go back home and nap.
Well,
That's what I don't get.
What are you gonna do? Run Twitter?
Run Twitter.
Are you
I'm
Elon
not
Musk?
Elon Musk. What are you talking
Fuck,
about?
you're probably gonna go sit down and watch your son play.
We have to do stuff with him.
Hey, your son in soccer needs a little help, okay? I want you to get on it.
So he was great in his previous league, and then he moved up to another age group. But he's doing fine. Doing good in basketball. T-ball is
I bet he can't score on fucking his daughter.
in basketball.
Soccer.
Soccer.
How old
She
is-
held the goal.
How old is she?
That one's
Oh shit.
7.
She doesn't remember.
7. My son just turned 5.
No, he's yeah, but your son is
Okay,
12
but that
years
doesn't-
old.
Should be 8. Should be
Size.
8 in July.
Yeah, see, okay. I mean, yeah, there's a huge difference there.
No, it's not, because his daughter is like this tall.
In mentality and athleticism from a 5 to an 8-year-old.
Hey, don't knock the redhead.
Hey,
She'll
relax.
fuck your boy up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm saying.
I got money on his daughter, dude.
She fucks up a 12-year-old every day of her life. I'm witness to that shit.
How old are your step kiddos?
19 and 15.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
You're ready for them to get out of the house. You can get it.
One's
nasty,
out, huh?
man,
One's already out, and the other one's soon. Yeah. See, I was one of the weird people in Utah that didn't want to have kids, so it was a perfect situation for me that I married into someone that already had kids that was older. So it was only a few years.
That's what I did.
This is your fucking
what I
life
did. I'm
story.
telling you,
right
this
You
is
here.
guys
not a
should be
fucking
best
show.
friends.
Yeah, you guys should do a podcast.
People,
Yeah.
let me tell you
this
about
guy.
my best friend.
Will, let's
No, I
start
got-
the fucking the Magic Nation.
Yeah,
Fuck
there we
these
go.
guys, right?
No one's listening to
Where we
that.
talk about soccer,
Are
too.
you snipped?
Huh?
Are you snipped?
Snipped?
Yeah.
My armpits?
Sick.
What did he say?
His armpits.
Like the hair?
No, have you...
Your vasectomy.
That's a personal question. I don't
Why
want to get
is
that
it?
out there.
These guys
is
talk
the-
about their experience. I'm
This
doing
is
it
the
next...
Beehive.
I'm doing it next
My
March.
experience. He hasn't done
Oh,
it.
you wait till we got the
Pussy.
questions coming for you before the end of the
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. You get some
Right?
other questions
It gets
coming for your
deep.
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
No
for the
pun
record, this will not be
Balls
shared
deep.
on the Jazz Nation page at all.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? You
I know,
said?
it's lame.
Just so you know, if I have to talk about things like that, there's no way
Oh,
in
it doesn't
hell.
matter.
Why? Is it a vasectomy is a
normal
medical
thing.
term?
I'm not.
Can I just tell you, if I say cuss words on that page, I get people mad at me. So
Really? I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I know.
Well,
Sometimes I'm like, excuse my French, but it's the shit.
Hey, you said this would be good for our podcast. What
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck,
what he
man?
said to me.
So it might get some new listeners, right?
Hey,
I wanted to get
get out of here then, huh?
I wanted to
Early
get.
day.
I wanted to get at least 3 of the 11 people that watch this fucking show to subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, get the fuck out of
Give
here.
me out of the 5 they do.
Motherfucker, there's 7. Suck my dick.
that's pretty good.
I'm just kidding.
Are we talking about the player again?
Where were we? What were we saying?
Player dick.
I don't even remember where we were.
We were talking about how bad
Was
your
this
son
230?
is.
Is this 230?
Yeah, dude.
Episode 230.
Yeah, you guys are 100 ahead of me. It's pretty awesome.
That's right.
Congratulations.
How many episodes?
I have no idea. That's one of the things I don't care so much about. And no offense to you guys that keep track of that. I just care more about getting like good like interviews and stuff like that.
I know.
And I'm not no disrespect, but I mean like
He has no media training.
what I'm trying to say is like
All he's trying to do is not swear. Everything else is like
This freaking show is.
We turned the fucking camera on. This studio looks like shit, huh?
As soon as they walked in, he's all, first and foremost, the views and opinions expressed on the other side of the Beehive do not reflect those of Jazz Nation or any affiliates of Jazz Nation.
thank you.
That's all you got to say, and then you can play it.
But I mean, okay, here's the thing is like, if I would like to get take this to like, if I could ever get a job with the Jazz, right? Say that. So
Yeah.
I can't do things like go on there and say, Dick is funny, or things like that, right? So
Why?
I gotta be a little bit more professional with that. That's one thing, okay. Doing the
But what-
pages as long as I have,
No, but let me
I've
ask-
learned ways of I gotta be somewhat professional with
I
it
had
and
the
things
best
like that.
joke. for
But let me
that.
ask you this.
I had the best joke for that. I'm gonna
I'll
bite my
support you.
tongue.
I'll support you 100%.
Oh god, here we go. But
Let me ask you this. When do you get to be yourself?
when do I get to be
Yeah.
myself? I mean,
he's
when
not
I'm on the
recording.
podcast and stuff like that. I mean, I'm the one coming up with the questions.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
asking
But you're
things
not
like that.
recording your podcast.
No, he's talking about be yourself, not ask the questions like be who you are. That's what.
Well,
He says.
you don't have to answer. I'm talking to myself here. I'm blown away that you can say anything about a vasectomy.
No, he
It's
could,
okay. It's okay. I respect him for not
No,
saying
I know,
anything
and
about
I'm not asking you to say it.
but he's not. I don't think you're not snipped, right? I would have known this.
Oh,
not
like
gonna say it.
having kids? No, fuck no. Why? The girl's
Oh,
fixed
look,
up
you
and all
just
that.
changed the
So
whole fucking
Exactly.
plate here.
Fuck that. I got I'm spreading my seed. I don't care.
I thought you were asking me about my armpits. If I trim them up and keep them, you know.
No, see.
I'm just
Wait,
fucking
you
with you
thought
on that. I'm just kidding with you. You know, man grooming the armpits, making sure your hair is not too crazy, because it is time
Oh,
to take off your.
manscaping. Oh, yeah.
That's what you thought I was asking.
No, I was just fucking with
But
you.
also, how about your pubes? What they call- just kidding.
well,
He's all.
I was a little busy today, so I gotta get on that by tomorrow for sure.
No, I just asked if you had a vasectomy because you don't want kids on your own.
No,
Why didn't you get one?
I don't need one.
She's fixed.
She's fixed. Yeah.
Oh, see?
Yeah, so he doesn't need to.
Okay.
He's team bust nuts on the good side. Right?
Justin is playing Russian roulette. I keep
I
telling
am.
him
I am.
to get fixed.
Playing Russian roulette.
Crazy, bro.
Did you get it?
Not yet. Next.
Oh, you said next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can have another one though, right?
No.
No more?
No.
That's what I said though, right? So she's on the pill or using the
Yeah,
rubbers?
of course she is. Yeah.
Okay, but that's what my wife's on the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just I gotta find a free time to do it. She told me go get it done.
Let's go
It's just a matter
together.
of- I'll
We
go
can
do
we
it
can
with
make
you.
all kinds of videos, content.
We're gonna do the fucking Magic Nation.
Yeah.
First
Imagination,
episode,
baby.
we getting our nuts clipped.
Ducking before
Before we get into the
First
78th season.
episode of Magic Nation, we're cutting our dicks off. Is
That's how dedicated we are to this. Pow.
that wrong?
I think that's
Is that
how it
wrong?
works,
We're in
right?
Orlando now. I thought that was normal, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't have to be PG.
I like your face when you go into. I gotta think of a question mode too.
You
by
do
the
know,
way.
no, because I do get the question, but then we keep going on something else. So I have to. It's more about remembering the question. You realize this is the funnest podcast you're gonna do, right?
The funnest.
Yeah. See, he just shook his head.
It is pretty fun.
Since I'm here, I'll say yes. If I'm gonna be realistic though,
What else? What else is you gonna laugh the way you're laughing here?
I mean, when we had the interview with Walker Kessler, that was
No,
pretty
I'm talking
funny.
about you guys doing other people's podcasts, like you're doing it here, promoting
You
your,
ever been
your
on a podcast tour?
I mean, I don't really want to. I guess. Like, I'm sure I could. I mean, I could be on other
Yeah,
people's.
but think about all the. I mean,
Fucking guys'
I don't know
ego
if
is
you've looked into us. We have
dude.
thousands of followers, right?
Yeah.
And they are going to follow Jazz Nation now,
I
right?
appreciate that.
Okay, well,
At least you're making money out of this,
We'll
right?
decide. We'll decide. At the end of the day, we'll decide. So we haven't cut it yet. So
Yeah,
still going, right?
May or may not come out.
Look, I just.
We'll just edit this so he never talks. He just looks around. It's just all straight.
Look, I'm sorry. I just had to. I got to be open and honest with you guys.
No, that's
It's-
fine.
it's,
That's
you know,
fine. I mean, you could have done it before we started. But that's cool.
no, we're just breaking your balls.
You think you asked me if
That's
Clark
what we
was
do here.
same? No. Do I think this is like the funniest? Well, maybe. You know, kind of.
It
Possibly.
is. No, I'm telling you. He knows.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's
So-
why I come back.
So
But is anyone else asking him to be on the podcast? Other podcasts is the thing too.
I'm pretty sure.
Will does the tour. Will does
He's
the
married
tour.
to another podcast, as you heard.
Yeah. But what was that comment you just said? Is anyone asking me to come on theirs, or what did you say?
Well, you were saying that you've done. No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
So this is seriously your 9 to 5. This you put all your chips in.
Kind of. I mean, technically, I didn't quit my job. I did get fired and stuff. I was working at I was working at a mortgage company, and it was at the time when everything was just totally going into shit. So
2008. That's been a
no,
long
like
time now.
6 months ago.
Right before Darren Williams got straight.
No, I haven't been unemployed that whole time.
Good timing. Huh?
He actually used to live just right down the street. And
So he does have a house in Farmington
No, he still lives here.
Yeah,
where
he's
his
here.
baby mama lives because we have a fellow worker, in fact, my boss,
Yeah.
who he shows me all of the Darren Williams signed goodies that they have because he's down there quite often. So
He's actually getting married again to a white girl from Utah. So
God
one of
bless
Alonzo's friends.
really,
Yeah, one
God
of
bless
the young OG Perspective's friends. Yeah, he tells me that every time.
Never heard of him.
Young OGs.
So no,
yeah.
I
Good people.
respect that you it's you're putting the focus into it, bring the pod back, getting it energized, especially right now where everything's starting to ramp up. There's a feeling behind the Jazz right now where we know it's not a promise team, but we're in a rebuild, and so there's a lot of, I mean, it's the only thing we have here in Utah until the Coyotes come. Until we get the fucking Coyotes, we pray every day when the Coyotes come to fucking Utah.
that's hockey.
Well, I'm saying.
Well, I was telling
But
him.
I'm
He
just
seemed
saying,
very
he had
like
a
he
blank
looked
stare.
lost.
Well, I know.
he thought people were smuggling other
like
people from
Coyotes.
Mexico, right?
He said Coyotes, and I'm thinking, oh, so you don't want more with me. Okay.
So, do you think that happens? You think Ryan Smith has the?
I don't know if they're gonna get them if it'll be just an expansion team, but yes,
expansion team,
they're talking about it so much that it has to happen. Like,
right?
so when the Jazz they're very smart and sorry as like their media way of doing things and like releasing info, right? Like if it wasn't a close deal, we wouldn't be talking about we wouldn't hear about it.
Right.
If he's going on podcasts and talking about hockey with the like top NHL podcasters, he's doing that for a purpose.
Right.
So now he's just trying to get us fans behind it, and then he's like,
Bought
"See,
into it.
yeah, see,
Yeah.
he's like the people are into it."
That's his friend,
especially
by
when
the
our
way.
taxes go up because they're gonna have to build a new stadium for hockey and also the Olympics. So
You know who his boy is, right?
Ryan's?
His boy's with Dana White.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got a deal going on, those guys. So to come here, do an amazing show last year.
Yeah.
And then what they've brought this July, the end of July, and he's mentioned over and over Ryan and just that how much they've been working with him. Like they got something good going on, those two.
Are you going in July?
Yeah.
Nice. Because you didn't get to go last time, correct? Yeah. That's
how
good.
much are tickets for that?
$700
Jesus
Really? Like
Christ.
just
for not very good seats.
they weren't resale. That was just the
Not very
Got
good
him.
seats. That's
Wow.
there, right there. That's what I'll spend on. I'll put they're like $730, and they're
Yeah.
decent seats, but they weren't.
Right.
I looked at seats where we're talking $5,000.
ticket
crazy.
prices anymore are just so stupid.
To everything.
Even if you just want to go to a movie anymore, like to get a good movie, you go $30 for the tickets, and then you got to get the popcorn. You're like,
$30
Like-
for a ticket.
if you want like the good seats anymore, like you want
What?
seats like this and the IMAX and everything, and you're going before 3 p.m. Unlike
I go
you,
early.
yeah,
Yeah.
So you're getting the discount shit. So
Yeah. Fuck that. I don't go with a lot of
movies are
people.
expensive anymore.
I do.
So you got a shit?
No, I said I don't know shit about that.
Oh.
I haven't been to a movie since the very first Lord of the Rings.
What? Really?
It's the last time I've been to a movie theater.
Damn.
You should go. There you have some
No,
good stuff. out.
no, absolutely not.
You know, he didn't jump in the water. Same reason.
Yeah. It's not safe. Yeah. There's black.
You ever walked into a movie theater and there's bright lights? It's all nice and fucking bright in there, so you can see where you're in. Oh no, it's dark
Wait,
and dingy.
but
and
you're going to
gross
UFC?
and disgusting.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of shit at UFC.
First and foremost, the seats are plastic, right?
Okay, but
Right. They're
No,
not
actually-
cushioned. So if a little boy,
Also-
No,
so if a
they're
little
cushioned.
boy takes a piss in your seat, do you know before you sit down?
they're cushioned now, didn't they? They're all cushioned.
That-
there.
in the
Kinda
Delta Center.
leather, too,
Yeah.
huh?
But
I
how
don't know.
bright is it in there?
I mean, I've never
Pretty
been
bright.
to UFC.
Pretty
so I
bright.
don't-
Pretty bright when you
Don't
get
they
in there.
make the lights dim for UFC?
So when some whore sits down and leaves you crabs
He's definitely
in
not
the
sharing
fucking
it now.
headrest, right?
Yeah, we got that over. So fuck this episode anyway.
Yeah.
Also, this seats there, they're not tall enough to put a head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the whore with the fucking headlights and the crabs
Right,
sits
right.
back and lays it out.
slut, huh?
Lays out the fucking ocean, the sizzler of
This is
fucking.
at the Taylor Swift concert or what?
So I
I'm
guess
just
we're
talking about
not
the
going to
movie
the strip
theater.
club
Oh,
after
movie
this. Is what
theater.
we're getting at,
I know.
right? No strip clubs.
Okay.
No strip club after this
No, I'm
episode.
talking about
we're
going to
not
watching
doing.
the new fucking Ariel movie or whatever the fuck it is. Little
Mermaid?
That's what I'm talking about. All the crabs and shit.
Yeah, just run rampant at the fucking Little Mermaid show.
You know, she's black. You know all about it. I'm sure you would
Yeah,
do
that's
nothing.
right. I'm sure you follow her on Instagram.
I actually don't know her. I know who she is.
Have
but
you watched it?
no,
Have you watched it?
my son's not into. He's not into like any
Disney?
Disney stuff. The only show he likes is Nightmare Before Christmas.
See, I have girls, so
Yeah.
story, right?
He's into
So-
Minecraft and
So
other shit.
do your girls go to movies
All the time.
with the wife?
They don't take dad.
No, I know, but with the wife? Okay.
My dad stopped going to movies when I was like 5 because he'd just fucking fall asleep. I'd be like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it depends on the movie. A friend of mine took me to the first Harry Potter.
Ugh.
Fuck it, I was like,
Yeah.
and when she woke me up, I was like, oh boy, like the dumbest excuse. I'm like, oh, well, there's no magic. She goes, what?
Like it's
I'm
over, dumbass.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He's like, why are you falling asleep? I'm like,
Why is your dick in the popcorn?
I'm like, I guess this is not my type of movies.
What's going on? Is there breaking news?
Carry this, and then when we get back, we'll ask him the big question.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Is there breaking news right now or
This will
what?
stay quiet.
Kind of.
What?
So they originally saying they weren't going to do a draft party. Well, now Ryan just said they're doing one.
Oh, there you go. Speaking of the draft, he's going to be out of town, so I'm going to be doing a YouTube live for everyone that is a Jazz fan and just sitting at home wants to talk NBA draft. Jazz Nation News YouTube. Myself and a couple other guys that know basketball will be on there, and they are actually Jazz fans. So,
Unlike you.
Yeah.
Why did you get this job when you don't like jazz?
number one, it's not a job. I don't get paid.
Well, it's still.
Number two,
Hey, are you responsible with it?
what is that? What do you mean by that?
Or do you is it a do you take pride on what you do in it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you respect what you do in it?
I take pride in everything I do.
Okay, so yeah, this is a job. I don't get paid. This is still
Yeah.
a job.
It's more of a passion.
Just answer the question.
Okay. But what was the question? I don't remember what the question was for
Why
real.
you?
Oh, because I'm good at this. He asked me to do it.
You're not good at jazz.
I didn't say,
You don't
hey, let
jazz.
me do it.
I don't.
I can talk.
I have a problem with
I
people
can
who don't like
talk-
jazz.
I don't not like
We
them.
don't live here.
They're just not my team. That's fine, but I'm realistic. I know the NBA and I know college
Maybe
basketball.
you should leave.
I'd fucking love to.
What would
Okay.
you go? Would
Then
you go to Oregon to?
Oh, out of the state. I thought you meant the podcast right now.
you motherfucker!
Bye.
Where would you go? Would you leave the state?
No, we have all our family here.
Yeah.
Not all.
Does your dad live here?
He lives in Idaho.
Idaho.
I mean, he just comes down and,
So he just lied to you.
we have a lot of family here.
Ah, there it is.
I don't have my whole family. They are spread out throughout the United States.
See, at least I'm being honest with you guys in my answers. He's kind of,
Yeah, you'd be
first
a
he said he's
fucking
hanging out with
sellout.
Taylor Horton Tucker. Well, was he? Now his whole family lives here. Well, they don't.
You'd be in a sellout, dude.
The whole time you guys have had him on as a guest, he might have lied to you the whole.
I've never
effing
lied to you
time.
guys.
No, we do know
Because
for a
again, I
fact.
take pride in what I do.
We do
And
know.
let me just finish this.
Shout
real
out to
quick. I'm gonna
Pride.
get it. Because I'm good at what I do, and he asked me to join him.
Yeah.
That's why I came on. And
The
I know basketball.
So the reason why you have someone that's not a jazz fan is because you need to have. I'm the wild, crazy jazz fan that just is like, say like Dante. I love Dante. Blah blah. He's got to be there to like calm down and bring me back to reality.
Yeah.
Plus, it's always good to have a yin and yang, right? We can
Absolutely.
fight over
Yes,
things
sir.
and stuff
Absolutely.
like that. There's a reason why Pardon the Interruption's been on ESPN for so long, because they're fighting and stuff like that, or shows like that.
Yeah, Daniel, when you're right, you're right.
Thank you.
When you're
And
right,
I
you're
won't. I
right.
won't lie to you.
He will.
Man,
He is snipped. He doesn't even have a penis. Show him.
man, you guys just go from 0 to
Yeah,
million
dude,
quick.
That's what it's here. Yeah,
this
that's
is
what
the
we're here
Beehive.
for. God.
You're here to take shirts off and whip wieners out and do dick
Who
jokes.
cares? You're not gonna
Say
share it,
wiener?
so why does it matter?
What are we, 8? Wiener?
Oh, you found one? Thought they were all gone.
You got a
they're in
good
there. You have to
collection
dig
in there.
through 'em.
Why don't you just have something else?
Dude, everything that's in there is because guests bring it.
People
Yeah.
bring it. So
So we'll expect you to leave that.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this. I'm not
nice.
taking it home.
Hey, for our women guests.
I guess.
Shout out to Mariah.
For our female guests. Dude, Mariah she's a trip.
So we
What? Oh, dude.
I feel like you wanted to say something else.
after the pod.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those things.
The boys here at the other side of the Beehive
Yeah.
have always rode the fence on
If you couldn't tell.
getting in touch with your
Inner dick.
or
Oh, wait, what?
more feminine side as far as a man. So, as a new guest to the other side of the Beehive,
I gotta
we asked
leave.
this question to
No, You
everybody.
gotta listen. You gotta have to answer it.
Who's your man crush?
Why you think about it?
Well,
you can't
right
see
now
the
I'm
rock.
staring straight ahead at, I believe that's AJ from the Backstreet
Yeah,
Boys.
dude.
So I feel like he's like eyeing me like, you better say my name. But then I look to the left and I see Mick Foley giving me
Yeah,
a
the
thumbs
hardcore
up.
legend.
That's when he gets a
So-
boner, not you.
I'm really caught in the middle here.
I mean, I got a bunch of dudes with their shirts off over here. I even have action figures with their shirts off. So if we're being real here,
There's also Bernie Sanders sitting right there.
So you might not get this because you said you're not a big movie guy, but if you watch one of the last, what was the Marvel movies? Endgame, the Endgame when Captain
Yeah.
America's in it.
okay.
And if you remember that scene when he goes, "That is America's ass," you know, where he's looking at his own butt.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. Is that a good answer for you, Captain America?
So Chris Evans?
No, I want to say Captain America, Chris Evans. It's got to be him in that outfit.
So it's got to be the Captain America Chris Evans version. Is your man?
just because of that spot, when he even looks at his own ass and checks it out
Who
and
says
says,
that? That's America's ass.
he does. Well, someone says it first. I can't remember who. Oh, I think it's Iron Man says it to him or something. But then he sees himself when he goes back in time, and he's like, "That is America's ass."
That's a good point.
That is a good one. I do respect that one.
He's a good looking fella.
Oh,
Chris
come
Evans?
on. Come on.
It's not Chris Evans. It's got to be Captain America.
Okay, chill, dude. You know Chris Evans plays that fucking character.
It's his ass.
Just
Yeah.
like Donovan Mitchell got traded, he did not leave. Get it right. Gordon Hayward left. Donovan Mitchell got traded.
Who's your man crush? I know we've asked you before.
Well, I said The Rock the first time, and you guys all
right.
shit on it. And
Well, that's
so,
because everybody says
everybody
that.
Mark
says
Wahlberg. That's who I brought up the first
goodie.
time.
Mark.
That's
man.
a goodie, dude.
Marky Mark, that's a handsome man.
Yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah,
That-
But not Donnie, though.
he'll
Not
wake
Donnie,
you-
though, huh?
well, Donnie's not Mark.
but Donnie's
Donnie's cool.
fucking Jenny McCarthy, dude.
She's
Don't get
insane.
him
though.
on Jenny McCarthy.
She's cuckoo. She's nuts.
Oh, those
even
are the
better.
best ones. Are you shitting me?
Sign me up.
Like you want a homemaker or something? What's wrong with you?
I'll fucking step by step as much as she wants for her to fucking piss on my chest.
Excuse
Wait,
me.
what?
What drugs are you on? Yeah, you're fine. Fine, right?
Oh, she's delicious.
Oh shit.
Okay, so Will, Daniel, where can they find you? Where can they find the pod? Where can they find the
Jazz Nation podcast.
Jazz Nation, all the socials, everything?
You go first.
You all know where you can find me. The Will Wonder Pod on Instagram, DJ Will Wonder on Twitter. Podcast every week. The Will Wonder Pod on YouTube. Interviews, I have a couple scheduled, so we're going to get into the second half of that. And then just some other fun content. I drank a bunch of beers with my dad and had
That's
him answer
true.
questions, so that was cool. Father's Day coming up, so happy. Well,
Hey.
actually, yesterday was Father's Day, so salute to all the good fathers out there.
I like your angle. I like how
like
you
that.
go with that. So happy Father's Day. Happy
thank you.
Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, you too, brother.
There we go.
What about you?
Pretty the at on everything is pretty much at Jazz Nation News. If you're searching Jazz Nation, look for the logo that has like the purple and green kind of colors on it. Not if you see one with those colors on it. If you see that's the wrong page.
And the Patreon, you want to fucking...
And then Patreon is patreon.com/Jazz Nation.
What are you? What's your
Not
content?
that one.
That is not my page.
Motherfucker.
That's the points one you're following there. See?
That one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what's
You're like, that's why I keep seeing these Clutch Points articles. Sorry.
what's fuck? What was I gonna
The
say?
Patreon
God
page. So
damn it.
basically, the
Yeah.
Patreon page, it's $6 a month. Right now, we've just got the Walker Kessler interview on there. I'm trying to get more interviews. You know, the problem is with, like, lining up interviews with people. Like, we were supposed to do one with Colin Sexton, and then times kind of got messed
Scheduled
up.
like 5 times.
So I've been trying to reschedule it, and then it's like you hear nothing, and it's like, okay, and then I was supposed to do another one. You know, I've had other people say they're ready to do it, and then it's like, hey, you want to do it this Thursday, and then you don't hear from them. So
Are you guys zooming this? Are you guys going through Zoom, or are you guys?
it's a program called StreamYard. It's kind of a more easier, friendly
similar
one.
to Zoom.
but you guys don't go to a spot. I guess you're in your place. You're in your place.
We got a cool
The
background.
less time we got to be by each other, the best.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I had to
I
grow
hear
up
you.
with this
I hear
piece
you.
of shit. Sorry.
Why do you think I don't show up all the time, asshole?
Hey, did you listen to my most recent episode? We can talk about it after if you
Oh,
haven't.
yeah, it's fucking
Because I
hilarious.
have a- yeah,
it's
it's
fucking funny. You can catch me, Angel Severa, on Instagram, Angel Severa on Facebook. That's my last
Maybe I
name.
did.
CERVERA.
Lord Midballs.
Lord underscore gonna change the long balls.
saying
'cause
that
they ain't long
forever,
no
bro.
more.
Right?
I'll probably go back to the old school J underscore sim 68. Just
We can do that right now. It'll take 3 seconds.
Yeah, it really does.
I know, but my luck, somebody will have taken that from me as soon as I let it go, and here we are again. But anyway, that's where you can find me now. I don't post a lot. Never have. Never
That's
will.
True. That's true.
You shared the
Never will.
Social media, and I love the fact that our fans are all, hey, does that motherfucker even know how to get on Facebook anymore? So yeah, shout out, asshole.
And the answer is no.
So give us a love, give us a share. We know Jazz Nation will not be sharing this
Yeah, no
podcast,
shit. Hey,
but hey,
nice
that's all
meeting you,
right.
Jazz Nation. Bye, Jazz Nation.
Hey, thanks you guys for coming. We
Thank
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive. Peace.